Hello everyone and welcome back to Overwatch! Today, ladies and gents, what we're going to be discussing, Overwatch itself. For all of those of you who don't know, it is the first anniversary of Overwatch. Little baby Overwatch, she's turned 1 today, and honestly, she's a beautiful, beautiful child. Of course, baby TF2 was also getting pretty jealous of its sibling, but you know what, I don't think it really needs to be. But that's a video for another day, maybe. I don't know, maybe. We'll see how the commentary goes. Commentary is still young. Anyways, what I'd like to talk about is Overwatch's success, commend Blizzard, and maybe give a few thoughts and opinions as to what might happen in the future. You know, standard speculation. First of all, congratulations Blizzard, your game has survived for a whole year, and really I can't take that achievement away from you guys. I know that Overwatch was a particularly difficult game to put together, but I think with 21 heroes to start off with, now upgraded to 24 heroes, I think we can definitely say there's been some improvement. What was a great game has now been turned into a brilliant game. Even though they're both synonyms, I keep my point, you know? There's very little you can say about Overwatch that isn't positive. Great graphics, amazing characters. Each character I find has a very intriguing backstory. It also motivates me to learn a bit more about the lore of each character. My favourite is the one you're seeing on the screen right now, Soldier 76. Boop. There we go. Of course, this is all live coverage, though, so you know, that's why I'm always stammering and being like, because part of my brain's focusing on the game, another part of my brain is focusing on the commentary. Oh, shit. That scream, though. Anyways, so one thing I often hear is a comparison between Team Fortress 2 and Overwatch. My friend Harry, he often says, so what is, like, Mercy in the TF2 equivalent, or what is Lucio in the TF2 equivalent? Now I feel like I should go over the 9 TF2 equivalents of the Overwatch characters.
I've got you in my...
It's important to note, though, that TF2 did come out before. I'll talk a bit more about TF2 in a minute. But, anyways... first of all, the Scout, I think this is a fairly obvious one, Tracer. Now, they're both fast, both very cocky characters who believe their hits with the ladies. They're both fairly chipper and likeable, if not a bit annoying, both in-game and in some of the cinematics, from some people's point of view. I personally think Tracer's a bloody legend. So, Widowmaker just zoomed in, trying to make a kill. Psst, what you looking at? That's just priceless. I don't know why, I just think it's really freaking funny. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, speak of the Harry, he's online right now on Steam. He's trying to message me. I will have to get back to him later. But for now... More TF2 comparisons. Pharah and the Soldier will be my second comparison. Yeah, both rocket launchers, both have the option of either fighting on the ground for extra safety, or in the air for extra mobility.
Should have kept your head down.
There's even a quote, which I think is a reference to the Soldier, in Pharah's quote lines, and it goes something like this: rocket jumping? That sounds a bit dangerous. But you know, that's just a quote for anyone who has ever played Team Fortress 2. I know there's rocket jumping in other games apparently, but honestly, TF2 is the main game for rocket jumping. There's even a rocket jumping weapon called the Rocket Jumper. Rocket Jumpception. Now, before you get mad at me and say, well, Jason, Farah has a jetpack. Well, could she be anything like Soldier? Soldier's not even a real soldier. Well, I guess that's a fair point. But let's not forget, there's a great advantage to playing an air soldier. Whether it's market gardening, or whether it's just simply doing the soldier stuff, so shooting with the airstrike from above. There's loads of advantage to flying in the air. And with Barra, flying in the air is a very good option too. Enemies like Junkrat can't get you whilst you're there. The Pyro is a tricky class, but I think it's easy to say that the nearest comparison is Mei. Both elementals, so one has the power of ice and the one has the power of fire. I will not let you guess which one has which. Both can be very annoying in game if you don't know how to take them on. Both have kind of bleak origins, but you can guess that something bad happened. I believe Mei was left frozen, basically left for dead on a mission in, I think it was either the Antarctic or the Arctic. Anyways, both have pretty dark pasts from what we can decipher, and yeah, both are pretty annoying, and they attack in streams. Mei's ice stream, and the Pyro's fire. You can also do a lot of combos, so you can freeze, then shoot icicles with Mei, whereas with Pyro you can set on fire, air blast back, then shoot with the detonator, or flare gun, or even the scorch shot. Even the scorch shot, I believe, to score some massive crits. Now, let's go on to the demo man. Now, it's got to be, without a doubt, Junkrat. Now, Junkrat is a bit of a maniac. He's reckless, he loves explosives, he can rely on the big guy sometimes. But I think it's also fair to say that the demo man can also be kind of reckless. Working with explosives while drunk, it's pretty ballsy, you know? Now, of course, there's a few differences. For example, one can shoot a steady stream of explosives that are launched them skyward with a bit of damage, whilst the other has one explosive that launches them skyward with the counter bonus of not having explosive damage. In fact, it's impossible to damage yourself as Junkrat unless you somehow hit yourself with your own explosives. But I digress. Both also a very interesting melee game. The demo has a variety of axes, while Junkrat has the classic punch, which sounds like he's screaming and having a jolly. Anyways, on to the next one. Now for heavy, it's very hard. I want to say Roadhog, but I'm going to have to go with the Russian. Takes a Russian to beat a Russian. Zaya. Now, not only are both of them family people, but they are also heavy duty, fire with streams of damage output, high DPS, high tanking potential, and quite slow movement. Zaya is one of the only tanks I can think of without some form of some sort of speed boost. So unlike Reinhardt, who has that rocket boost, Diva's rocket boost, things of that nature. Whoop! You seen one? The Roadhog doesn't have one either. But also, I think they both really have some core family values once you dig through all the quotes they have about their own strength or their gun. and once you feed through all that, you can see they really are just normal human beings.
I've got you.
They like that. They love their families. They want to keep them safe. And even if that involves fighting and potentially dying, they'll do it. Now, the engineer's pretty easy as well. I could have chosen Symmetra, but I personally think Torbjorn is the better suit. Symmetra's turrets are kind of bitsy, but she's very finicky about everything being perfect. There is, I would say Torbjorn, because Torbjorn just has that kind of rugged engineer feel to him, you know. He's definitely no stranger to getting right up in a skirmish. He's a battle engineer, much like the Team Fortress 2 engineer. He's no stranger to a fight.
Missed.
Alright, on to the supports. Sniper is our first pick, and I think it's fairly obvious who's like Sniper. The Widowmaker herself. I could have gone with Anna, but I feel like she's more supportive, even though personality-wise she can be quite like the Sniper. I think this is just the core game mechanics that I'm biased against with Widowmaker. DPS over support. I was about to say that Anna and the Sniper don't share some personality similarities, but you know, I generally think whilst they're both they both have family orientation, and they have some sort of family feuds going on, I think there's not much else linking them. One's a bit of a relentless killer. And that's what brings me to Widowmaker. Widowmaker and the Sniper both have a love in their profession. They've got a real passion and get a real kick out of doing what they do. And that is murdering people. But they talk about the precision it takes a lot in their quotes from in the game. And in cinematics as well. You know, professionals have standards. You know, one shot, one kill. It's all good stuff. Next up, the medic. Medics are another obvious choice, despite the fact that there are so many heroes that can heal. Anna, Zenyatta, Lucio. It just had to be Mercy. Just crit. She has her own standard medigun in the form of the Kadikarus Staff's healing mode, a Kritzkrieg in the form of the Medigun's attack boost. She can also handle herself with her Kadikarus pistol. Now... Now, it's also important to note their high mobility. The medic is fast and can self-heal, just like Mercy can. However, Mercy's not as fast. She's really just kind of slow. But that's fine, because she can flipping glide. Yeah. Oh, Roadhog, you want to hook me in? Oh, no, thank you. I'm just going to glide over to the nearest Reinhardt. Yeah, so suck on that. Yeah, that's basically Mercy in a nutshell.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, sorry, I just got distracted by the ultimate. The ultimate. There we go. Anyways, so finally, Spy. Now, Spy, I had to be, in my opinion, Sombra. Not just because they're both stealthy, but because they also talk very passionately about their roles, but can also be kind of derogatory towards their peers. Spy's got some pretty sick burns in his domination quotes. And Sombra Someone just generally acts like a scumbag. So, bruh? You wanna go, bruh?
I'm the one who does his job. I'm thinking you're the other one.
Anyways, that's my comparison of the characters from Overwatch and Team Fortress 2. Now, what's up for the future of Overwatch? I'm not personally sure. Maybe community servers, maybe more maps, maybe more cosmetic items and outfits, maybe even more heroes, because I can imagine them going on until they've hit 30 at least. Anyways. Oh man, that is so cool. I wanted to do over the edge. I'll have to see if I can do that once it's recharged. Anyways, one thing I like about Overwatch is it's always coming out with fresh new ways to surprises. New maps, new heroes, new everything really. And it doesn't matter if you're a casual gamer or a professional gamer, there's something in there for everyone. And I really felt the community behind Overwatch is also pretty good. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Mum, get the camera. Mum, get the camera. This is amazing. Right here. Well, anyways, guys, I have some Team Fortress 2 to play. Now I've got my Overwatch fix for today. I'm going to go play some MVM with my friends. Ooh, but hey, enjoy the first anniversary of Overwatch. Make sure you go watch a gift, you know? So it's a shop to a kid's birthday party with our present. Come on, even if they're one year old and they're not going to remember it. Jeez, people. Come on, just decency. Yeah, a credit card or something. Buy them a drink. I don't know what they want. Gin, vodka. Get them something nice. Not that cheap Prosecco crap. Anyways, I've been Jason from the Dermot, and you've been fantastic. And remember,
I'm the one who does his job. I'm thinking you're the other one.